Cricket presents the warm-up, and thank you for tuning in. I'm your host, Ted Madden. Almost every team has begun district play, and it's time to start jockeying for playoff positions. Let's get you ready for some football. We love rivalry games on Inside High School Sports, and we especially love them when they kick off district play. Let's preview a huge rivalry game out of Rockwall in the lineup, presented by Xochitl Chips and Salsa. The district title in 10-6A has come down to Rockwall or Rockwall-Heath the last couple of years, and many expect that to be the case this year as well. After a tough loss to Geyer on opening night, Heath has put up some big-time offensive numbers as they've averaged 55 points over the last 3 games. They'll need to continue that offensive firepower because the Yellow Jackets are playing at a high level as well. Rockwall is also 3-1 and got a boost last week as Lake Bennett returned behind center after missing most of the first 3 games. This game will have one of the best Friday night atmospheres you'll see anywhere in the state. 11-6A is always one of the toughest districts in the state, and it's gotten increasingly more difficult with the emergence of Waxahachie this year. Friday, they take on state-ranked DeSoto. The Indians are 4-0 and have given up fewer than 10 points per game on the year. They have gotten steady play from senior quarterback Roderick Hartsfield Jr. and are looking to make a statement. Meanwhile, DeSoto had a stacked non-district schedule and came out of it 3-1. Junior quarterback DJ Bailey has already thrown 12 touchdowns on the season and has proven to be one of the area's top young signal callers.
Enjoy the authentic flavors of ancient recipes. So thin, so crisp, so good, so chill.
Come into Cricket Wireless and get any LTE Android free when you switch. Smile, you're on Cricket.
Prosper quarterback Harrison Rosar leads the way for a potent Eagles offense, but he's also a big-time prospect on the baseball diamond as well. We find out how being a standout in both sports has affected him on the recruiting trail.
Football this season, it was a little slower going into the season as we went, it picked up a little bit. A little smaller schools, and then I got into baseball season. Some of the bigger schools started talking to me, so I got a little more attention for baseball, I'd say. But I'm still looking for, I'm in both roads right now for both football and baseball, just however it goes. I'm really just looking forward to the future right now. I think I'm a pretty versatile player. I like to get out of the pocket when I can. I feel like I'm not, I wouldn't say definitely not just a straight up poised quarterback. I love to move around, get versatile, and try and make plays when I can. We always talk about doing your job, just DYJ, and it's like they want you show up every day, you do your part, and as long as everyone else is doing their part, it's going to come with it. So it's all about that, being there for your team, just really backing up just all your guys, and it's all a really big community over in Prosper. So it's not like you just have your team behind your back. It's like you have everybody in Prosper that's coming to the games behind your back too at the same time. Do everything with happiness and joy and love whoever is around you, and just you want to be happy with whatever you're doing. That's it. Yeah. That's the only way you're going to succeed or enjoy what you're doing.
Come into Cricket Wireless and get nationwide 5G plus a free 5G phone when you switch. Smile, you're on Cricket.
We'll have our cameras at a lot of big games this week, but we can't make it to all of them. Here are some of the games that you need to watch for in the hype. Everman takes on Ennis in a key 5-5A Division II matchup. Ennis has started off this season extremely shaky as they were a state championship contender, but didn't come up with a victory until week 4. Could their dominant win over Corsicana mean the Lions have turned the corner? Meanwhile, the Bulldogs have averaged over 50 points a game as they are sitting at 3-1 and 1-0 in district play. It will be a difficult ask to win on the road at Ennis, but the way Everman is playing, they might be able to pull it off. Arlington Martin is favored to sweep their 8-6A foes this year, and it all starts with South Grand Prairie Friday night. Michael Barrow has been the Warriors' do-everything offensive weapon as he scored 7 touchdowns so far. South Grand Prairie is winless in their first 4 games, and it is crucial for them to pick up the upset win Friday to gain some momentum. A.J. Newberry will be relied on to make some big plays at the running back position. We saw a lot of huge defensive efforts last week, but the Birdville Hawks came away with the defensive title belt. We find out why, plus take a look at one team celebrating with their belt in the Buzz. Birdville got a district win at Newman Smith by a 44-6 score. The Hawks defense caused 3 turnovers and made huge plays down the stretch to preserve the win. Meanwhile, the Byron Nelson Bobcats received their title belt for their shutout against McKinney Boyd in Week 2. Needless to say, they were pretty pleased with their new championship belt. That's going to do it for today's show. For even more high school football content, be sure to follow us on our social media accounts, including Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. I'm Ted Madden, and I hope we got you warmed up for all the action.